Steal! Steal! There he is. Steel's here. Steel's here. My guy, Hero, drinking some Truly lemonades. Wait, he has there's no audio.
Cody.
Steel's here.
Hello?
My guy Nick's here. I hear you. All right, here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Shit.
Zach Wilson. This game's hot and heavy. I mean, this is just, my pizza just got delivered. This is going to be chaos of a stream.
I need to put the stream up. It's not working. Hold on.
This is going to be chaos of a stream. I'm I'm bent right now. I've had
I'm gonna spell it.
I've had
K-O-S.
10
Chaos.
claws. It's 3rd and 5. I'm eating some Papa, I don't even know what these are called. This is going to be 3rd and 5, though. Here's Zach Wilson dropping back. Nothing open, but plenty of time. Only a 3-man rush. This is a risky throw. Oh, okay. Lucky that's not picked off. Regardless, would have been a punt, even if it was picked off. Not the start that you wanted if you're the Browns, because we know this Patriots team can put points up in bunches. Steele's getting it figured out. He's in a bathroom or something right now, or maybe a shower. I'm not sure. Gonna be a quick throw.
1 second.
You're good. Gonna be a quick throw to Dalton Keene there. 2nd and 5. Again, everyone who's tuning in, I apologize. This is gonna be like just the most loose AFC Championship game commentary you've ever seen in your life, because I am down horrendous. That's gonna be another throw to Dalton Keene. Stop short. Gonna be a 3rd and 2, I believe. I'm gonna be hammering Papa John's this entire stream. That's just gonna be what it is. If you're upset with that, then unfollow BLN. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you.
I think I'm a little bit behind you. I'm
Okay.
at 3rd and 2 right now. Trying to get 6.
Well, the Patriots just picked up a 1st and 10. Are you on your phone or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be behind me.
I'm gonna be-
I don't know if there's anything you can do if you're on your phone, but that's going to be a throw to Northcutt. Northcutt breaks 1 tackle. Could he make his way to the end zone? This is going to be a weird stream because there's quite literally no game audio right now out of Hero's game. I don't know what's going on, but it's literally just Hero's audio and that's it. There's no Madden audio whatsoever. So that's unfortunate. Hand off to Bernie. Bernie not able to get much there. Maybe 3-4 yards. Does get 5, actually. Gets tripped up for 5. 2nd and 5 on the 6-yard line. Effectively a 2nd and goal. Hand off to Bernie once again. Bernie able to get it to the 1. So that's going to be a 1st and goal. Hero feeling the pressure a little bit maybe right here, but still locked in, as you can see. Steele, how we doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good. I'm at work, I'm just hanging out. It's a beautiful night. I'm outside trying to watch this game with you and chat about it,
I love
Get
that.
hyped for the last AFC Championship game of Madden 22.
I love that. Mac Jones might be a toss here if I were to guess. It's going to just be a power O, and Bernie is stuffed for a 3-yard loss. That is going to be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Surprised we didn't see a toss there.
I think I got it.
Mac Jones, 2nd and goal. Going to be an RPO. Does he have enough room? He doesn't. Gets stopped short. I thought maybe he got it to the 3. He does not get it to the 3-yard line. That's going to be 3rd and goal for the 4. Can Hero get a really, really, really big stop here? And then the question is going to be, if it's a 3rd down stop, does Austin, who's one of the more aggressive users in this league, go for it on 4th down?
All right, there we go. I'm good. I'm with you.
Wonderful. Mac Jones, 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Takes the snap.
Behind you, but
Oh, what happened there? I don't know if he lowballed it or what. I'm guessing he lowballed it unintentionally. And it looks like Austin gonna take his 3 points. A little bit surprised there. Austin, again, like I said before, one of the more aggressive users in this league. But maybe, you know, understanding the situation that Hero got the ball first, he got to stop, and just realizing, hey, if I get my points, I have the upper, you know, kind of the upper hand here. What's your thoughts, Steele?
Yeah, I was very surprised thinking about it as you were saying it, that I definitely thought Austin was going to go for it, but I think you just need to take your points because you can play some defense and you know, you can keep a Hero on his toes if you're up.
Yeah,
it's so weird saying Austin and Hero.
I know, right? Yeah.
Let's say both Austin. So like, if Austin
Yeah.
can keep the lead, you put pressure on Hero because he's not obviously the best passing user, but that's kind of my take on it.
Yeah. I think that's kind of maybe the recipe that a lot of people try to come into when they play Hero, as you said, is get a lead on him and make him throw. Obviously, Nick Chubb, an absolute weapon for this team. But how does he respond here? Go ahead.
See, he'll settle down too. Like, he will throw it a few drives, and then he'll be like, you know what, I need to just lock in.
Yeah.
And he'll run it 8 times with Chubb, and that's kind of his MO this Madden. So,
yeah.
Which has been working, obviously, for him.
Yeah, 100%. 2nd and 9. Ends up going to an inside zone, tries to cut back, gets caught on his offensive line there, 3rd and 7. I mean, if Austin can get a stop right here, Hero is going to be potentially in a deficit that he absolutely does not want to be in. We'll see what he can do here. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation, Zach Wilson making a few adjustments. Levens on a slant, it looks like. Chubb on a little streak kind of situation out of the backfield. Oh, does find Chubb, but oh no, he possession catches it. He threw that just a bit too late. Maybe Hero is thinking he still has Gunslinger right there. I mean, Gunslinger, that throw fits in, but again, he traded Gunslinger away, and those balls just kind of float in there. That might be a bit of a disaster. Mac Jones immediately in the shotgun snap here, and Bernie going to pick up a big 1st down there.
Yeah, it just keeps going right back behind you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'll stay here if you want me to.
Yeah, stay here. Yeah.
I'm going to be a play behind you.
That's fine.
Yeah, and Austin, yeah, he just. That's surprising, though. Hero usually doesn't make those throws. If he doesn't see the guy open, and it's not. Nothing down the middle, nothing deep.
And to be honest, he was open. I think he just needed to aggressive catch it instead of possession catch it. He possession caught it, and then I think that let the safety kind of get the interception. But it was a big sack there on 1st down. But regardless, there it is. Red zone scissors, 2nd and 23 for a 1st down. I think everyone, when you're playing anyone, is ready for red zone scissors. You're kind of just waiting to see what that running back does. Depending on the formation, we know, there's a couple formations with that red zone scissors play. Picks up a big 1st down there. Can the Patriots pick up a touchdown here? Mac Jones taking the shotgun snap. Going to do a quick drop off to Jackson. Jackson able to pick up a good chunk of yards there. Gets stopped just short, 2nd and 2.
And that's what you can kind of do back to that red zone scissors is like he looks at it out of a certain route, and you can kind of like bait his linebacker to go there and throw where his linebacker left.
Yeah, that's exactly because I mean, as long as they're not in man defense, I mean, man defense is the only thing that really bags up red zone scissors. And even still, unless the user's on point, then from there you can still kind of find somebody open. But 3rd and 3, big stop here. I mean, if Hero is able to get another stop for a field goal here, this could be massive. Mac Jones drops back, nothing really open. Oh, he throws it to Bernie, but the acrobat lights up. Caleb Farley gets the pick. I mean, that is just, you got to be aware that the acrobat's on that side. What a turn of events there for the Browns.
And he's going to hate to hear it, but that post across the middle is wide open on the right side. I don't know why he was throwing that there. Like you said, Farley's there. You know he has acrobat.
Yeah, I did not see that. Good call there out of the color commentary, out of my guy Nick Alfera in the booth here, because I did not see that. But there's acrobat. You know, a lot of people say acrobat sucks, but you know, I've been a big proponent of saying acrobat sucks until it doesn't suck, and then all of a sudden it does something crazy, just like that right there. Gets a big pick. Oh, he's got Y, but an overthrow by Zach Wilson. Hero feeling the effects early of trading Baker Mayfield away for Zach Wilson. I mean, that's two. You know, I mean, maybe the first one's kind of on Hero, but that one was definitely on Zach Wilson, no doubt about it.
And back to the red zone pick, I feel like even against his game against Phil, Austin's been throwing these red zone picks. He's got to be a little bit more careful with the ball, especially against Hero, where you keep getting those 3 points. Like that's solid for you.
Gets stopped short on third down, goes no huddle. This is going to be a big play of this game. Nick Chubb able to pick the first down and much more. I thought maybe that was going to burst off for a big gain. Might have got 10 there, though. Maybe the first one towards Freight Train. Again, sipping on... Go ahead, sorry.
You have to be cautious of like the run first. No matter what, just worry about the run first, because obviously you don't want Chubb to get those 3 10-yard rushes. This
is a patent play here out of this Browns offense. Nothing's going to be open, though. Going to try to roll. Wow, and Knox did. For a second, when he threw that ball, I thought it was going to be picked, but as he threw it, Dawson Knox started to kind of run down the field there. That looked risky, but ended up being a really big play, and this Browns team is rolling.
Yeah, it's a huge play by Hero. He needs something. He needs to get these chunk plays, and I think that's going to help him in the end of this game towards getting some points on the board.
RPO there, gets about 3 yards. Not a bad play there. 2nd and 7. Can Hero push this in? I mean, this game is already knocking on the door at halftime, and there's been basically no stoppages, it feels like, so far. I mean, this game is flying by. 2nd and 7. Yeah, shotgun snap. Yeah. Going to be a past 11s. I think he's going to be short, though. No, he's not short. 1st and 10. Maybe Austin thought he was going to be short and wanted a quick one, but it's going to be 1st and 10. Let's see what he does here. Then we'll get back to you, Steele, after this play. It's going to be a verticals look here. Nothing really open. Probably going to want to throw this one away. He does throw it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, this feels like when Hero starts getting on a little bit of a rhythm, and a lot of his long touchdown drives kind of happen. This little 3-4 yard plays, and then he just breaks off one long one with Chubb. So let's see what he can do here to maybe finish it off.
No doubt about it. 2nd and 10. Can he come up? Looks like maybe a handoff, unless he's going to... No, looks going to audible out of it into Y Sale. Oh! He caught Austin right there, clicking on to Stephon Gilmore, biting down to that flat route. Touchdown, Browns! That is absolutely what Hero and this Browns team needed to respond.
But why did you click on the Gilmore? I guess cover 2.
I don't know if he was trying to, get back to a certain, a certain play, like if get back to a linebacker, a slot corner, or a safety there, or what happened. But yeah, I mean, clicking on there, yeah, I mean, that was a good read by Hero to see. He clicked on and baited down and just hit that quick streak.
Yeah, and it's not really good to be aggressive against Hero. Like, it looks like he maybe tried to lurk. He thought a running back out was coming or something. Maybe lurk it, but you can't do that at cover 2, and your safety's not going to get over there fast enough. Hero will hit those deep streaks.
100%. A lot of a handful of people in the chat here: Dan, CMAS, Kumar, King, my guy. Hey, I'm King. I'm doing good. I'm just eating some of the kind of boneless. Oh, as Mac Jones gonna just throw that one away. Could have been a sack, but gets it away with Gunslinger. But just eating some of them, I don't know what they call them. They're just like the boneless buffalo chicken wings from Papa John's. They're basically chicken nuggets. I mean, they're chicken nuggets, basically. they literally are. I've got pizza out there in my kitchen. When halftime hits, I'm grabbing a slice of pizza. This game came hot and heavy. That crosser's butt naked. And that's going to be Northcutt with a spin. Oh, did Northcutt have the speed? 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Northcutt. This is a new ball game all of a sudden.
What a play. And those are killers here. I mean, Austin's been a great user at one-play touchdowns, two-play touchdown drives. And you can't do that if you're Hero. You can't give those up. Make him methodical because you see he will throw you an interception eventually.
Yeah, I think, I think what, what you've seen from when you play Austin all cycle long is that Austin is going to score in bunches, but you just need to make him make one mistake. So you kind of have to play bend but don't break. Uh-oh, I'm gonna throw up. Sorry about that, everybody. You kind of have to play bend.
100%.
You kind of have to play bend but don't break when you play Austin because, you've seen versus Phil, versus some other people, he will make some mistakes. But if you give him those big chunk plays, he's going to make you pay. Let's see how the Browns respond. Zach Wilson, play action pass. This is a staple of this team. Oh, Why's going to be butt naked. Oh, but he does it on the run. He needs to set his feet right there. Again, he doesn't have Baker anymore. That's Zach Wilson. That's 3 missed throws out of Zach.
Yeah, that's tough. That is really tough. And usually he's looking for that running back there. I don't know if he saw him open or not, but that's you can't go 3-man line on him. He's going to have all day to throw those crossing routes.
Another play out. Oh, he is X. He did find X. Does he have the speed? He found him. Hollywood Brown. We are scoring in bunches, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm getting PTSD right now. Hollywood Brown, bomb, touchdown. Oh. I think Austin's got to scrap the cover 2 for the rest of the game. You just can't.
And maybe not the cover 2. It's just Austin keeps pressing up, and maybe he doesn't realize that Hero has Hollywood Brown. Like maybe he now just realized, but you just can't. In this Madden, as bad as defense is, you cannot press a fast receiver. You just absolutely cannot.
It just doesn't seem like those safeties get over there fast enough.
Yeah.
And if you can hit them on the outside, it's just. I mean, if he's going to spread them out, but then you kind of give up the middle, obviously, right away. So I just got to scrap it. I wouldn't run it for a little bit. Get out of there.
After a quick quarter and a half of this football game, we've slowed down quite a bit. I mean, I think it was about 4.5 minutes into the second quarter, and we were saying how quick this game was going, and it was a 3-0 game, and all of a sudden it's 14-10. And there's, only a minute and a half of time has gone off the clock. That's what happens in playoff football, though. Quick dump off to Keen there, I believe it was, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it's like a boxing match right now. They were kind of feeling themselves out. Then you get like 2 big haymakers in there. And looks like we're in for a fun ride. Let's see who, I feel like whoever makes the next mistake is going to be kicking themselves towards the whole game.
Yeah, I do not disagree at all there. Mac Jones, shotgun snap. Nothing really open here. Going to throw it away. Hero may be a little bit frustrated, but ultimately, I saw him kind of slap his hands, but ultimately, good kind of play there for the defense. Gonna go quick to the angle route, but probably short. Austin gonna use his coach decision early here, 4th and 1, maybe an inside zone. No, not gonna be an inside zone.
Not with 2 inside stuffs. Not with 2 inside
yeah,
stuffs.
good point. And it's gonna be a quick flat route to 6, who is Denzel Mims. And that's a first down, 2-minute warning.
I think Austin's going to get away from trying to get these deep passes. I think Hero's going to be playing off right now. And he's got, I think 480 overall cornerbacks and 388 plus safeties. Try to hit these underneath that you keep hitting at the beginning of the game and then soften them up to hit those deep passes.
There it is, a pass to Bernie. Bernie with a big first down. That's just a linebacker in coverage right there. Never going to catch up. And again, that's something that I myself have done quite a bit. So Hero right there, he pressed Y to try to get an interception, but again, I'm not saying he's doing a bad thing there, because myself, I also do the same thing, but you really have to, when you have a linebacker in coverage and you're not going to make the interception.
Oh, no, he's got him.
Oh, risky throw, but does find Denzel Mims once again for the first down. But again, but what I was saying before is kind of like when you have a linebacker in coverage and they're not going to make the interception, if you just don't press Y, they might be able to make a quick tackle, but again, it's kind of written into our code as Madden players to try to go for that pick. But, this Madden, you just can't do those picks with linebackers because they just do that weird little animation and get themselves out of the play. But regardless, here we are, 2nd and 9, going to go to the quick dump off. That's going to be probably a 3rd and 9, maybe a 3rd and 8. Hero with a timeout. I do like that. Oh, no, it's going to be a loss of 1, 3rd and 10.
Oh yeah, that was. I think he might have had that corner route coming open. I don't know if he was under pressure there, right there, but he waited a few more seconds. I think he had something better than that.
Mac
Who got
Jones.
ball first?
The Browns got ball first. Big first down. Northcutt on a little curl route. That's something we've been seeing a lot out of Austin in these playoffs. Kind of using these little curl routes out of the slot. Maybe that's something Hero will hopefully pick up on. Oh, inside stuff did animate there, but not enough. Hero with a timeout. I do like that. He still has 2. You know, you want to go ahead and use these because, you know, if you use it here on first and second down, you assume Austin's going to throw on third down and maybe can get an incomplete pass and force him to kick a field goal. Mac Jones, shotgun snap. Let's see what happens. Second goal from the third, 3 yard line, whatever. Oh! Tries the low ball again. Maybe Austin just trying to,
Wow.
just like kind of. I my guess is that was a low ball. Maybe it wasn't, but
You might know this better than me, but I feel like against these zones, these little hitch routes are definitely going to be a lot more open.
Mac Jones, nothing open. Great usering. Tries to roll out. Gonna have to throw it away. This is going to be interesting here. Does Austin take his 3 or does he try? I mean, he gets the ball at half. So yeah, okay, yeah. So it looks like he is going to take his 3. I think this is a wise decision. You get the ball at half. Go ahead and take your 3. I think this is a good decision. What do you think, Steele?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you don't want to come away with no points, and then Hero has 40 seconds to, still get the ball down there and get, a field goal. You don't want to go down 17-10 at half. At least right now, if he does get a field goal, it's the same thing as you not getting it and him not scoring any points.
CMAS says he already uses coach's decision, no choice. It was a goal to go situation, so I don't think it really mattered. But also, I would put money that Austin just doesn't give a shit and would have went for it if he wanted to.
I can see an illegal coach's decision definitely happening here.
Oh, good throw there to Hollywood. Gonna go ahead and take a timeout. That's a good play there. Get a big chunk of yards. On the 37-yard line, can Hero get himself in position to get a field goal here? We'll see Zach Wilson in the shotgun snap. We will get to you here still after this play. Nothing open. Good usering. Oh, gonna just chuck it deep. I don't think that's a wise decision because now you have the Patriots with 3 timeouts. And all of a sudden, Miles Jack making some room. I mean, 13 seconds, but I don't love that throw. What about you, Steele?
No, not there. I mean, I know you can't just run it. You got to get some kind of points maybe, but I've never seen that play from Hero. Like, that's just not him at all. You can't do that. And
again, there you are right there. A big first down on the 45-yard line. 7 seconds left. The Patriots with 2 timeouts. They have plenty. They could get Austin could get a field goal here. And this is a tremendous swing. We will see what happens. Mac Jones shotgun, trips type formation. Can he find somebody open? Good usering. Does go to Northcutt. Gets 1 tackle, but the time's going to run out. Oh, good play.
Wow.
But ultimately, the time just was not in the Patriots' favor there. Big break for the Browns.
The Browns definitely got bailed out there. I mean, going down at half 16 to 14 would have been, a big blow. But, with Austin having a chance to make it a 2-score game. But that's just not a Hero play at all. Like I said, that was a dumb throw up there.
14-13. Obviously, the Browns, and Hero probably feel pretty good because my guess, if depending on how this game ends, Hero, if we were to be in the locker room, I'd say Hero probably told you he did not play a very good half, and I think Austin would tell you he played, a pretty decent half, not the best, but, it felt like the Browns had the ball for a majority of that, kind of majority of that half. But regardless, now the Patriots have an opportunity to get a score lead. Do they go for 2 when they get a touchdown? That'll be an interesting decision here, but it's going to be a handoff to Bernie. Bernie with a lot of room picks up a first down, I believe, depending on where they mark it.
Wow, that was a great run. Honestly, though, I mean, somebody's got to put an APB out for Nick Chubb. I mean, I feel like we haven't said his name at all.
That is true. Yeah, maybe feeling the pressure. I mean, that's kind of the pressure going up against Austin. He can score in bunches, so you feel that a little bit. Oh, risky throw, but he did see that was a linebacker. I believe that was Owusu Kimura, if I'm saying that correctly, in coverage, able to fit that over the top. If that's a DB, that's picked, but good recognition by Mac Jones and Austin. And here we go, shotgun snap. Again, what we've seen from Austin really all season long and all playoff long. I mean, Austin just has been, he doesn't waste any time. He picks his play and he's ready to go.
Yeah, and that's good because I know Hero likes to move some guys around, decide on his defense, switches it up sometimes. So
yeah, and maybe he's gonna have the tight end. Oh, an overthrow by it wasn't a tight end, it was Northcutt. But regardless, an overthrow by Mac Jones. That is unfortunate because that was an easy first down. 3rd and 9, still in field goal range. But if you're Austin, you really want a touchdown here. I'll get to you, Steele, after this play. Mac Jones making a litany of adjustments. Looks like it's a trips tight end look here. If I were to be a bargaining man, maybe a trio look. Risky throw. Lucky that's not intercepted. And I guess the Patriots team is probably going to take their field goal here because, they cannot. Obviously, they already used their coach's decision. Wow. That is not what the Patriots wanted and exactly what the Browns wanted.
yeah, and we keep hearing this from you: risky throw, risky throw, risky throw. I mean, there's just nothing open, and I feel like I said he's got to get back to those little short routes, hit that running back, hit those little 2-3 yard drags on the outside, like those little out routes that he was hitting earlier. He's got to get back to that.
Yep. Now,
So, hey, great play by Hero. Good way to get a stop coming out at half.
Yep. And Hero back in the driver's seat. I mean, when you were the Patriots there, you thought, we're down only 1 point. We get the ball at half. We're in the driver's seat. And all of a sudden, you hold the Patriots to 3. And now, the Browns, I think, are kind of back in control, really, of their fate in terms of, Madden 22. A lot of it is momentum. A lot of it's, kind of who has the ball last. So we will see Nick Chubb, again, not able to get much. Going to be a play-action play here. Probably, no one really rushes. Open. Maybe he had RB, but he kind of missed them. Now he's going to force it down the field. I don't love that. Oh.
He gets those all the time, man. All the time. I just don't understand. You can't go 3-man rush on him. I think he keeps going these 3-man rushes, and he's letting them get all the time in the world.
And then an RPO touchdown, Curtis Samuel. I know Austin is just pissed off. I mean, because he literally threw that down the field. Austin had Kyle Duggar usered. He strafed with him, tried to put him in position, and still Hero got an animation. Oh, I mean, that's tough. And I know Austin will go back and rewatch this stream, but like, if I were a user that just happened to, and to see Hero after that play, he like fist bumped, like, oh yeah, there we go, like good play. I don't know. For me personally, had I thrown that ball and it came down, like you guys have seen me like put my hand over my mouth, be like, oh my gosh, I'm lucky. Like bit disrespectful, but like a bit disrespectful out of Hero to throw a one-on-one ball that should have been picked and then fist bump after it got incomplete after it got completed. Regardless. Still plenty of ball. Oh, no! A mistake out of the Patriots. Oh, no, that is not what you needed. You cannot do that, and there might be turmoil right there. Oh, boy.
Yeah, maybe he's on tilt from that catch, but, like, those things happen. He's going to catch it. I mean, at least he didn't, like, not jump or, maybe he should have knocked it down, but you can't go right back at him and throw a pick. Now it's going to be the Chubb show, and you got to hold him to 3. You can't go down. Can't go down 2 scores on Hero right now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. He had Hero where he wanted him. He was passing a lot, and now, yeah, I would not be surprised if it's Nick Chubb show, but we are going to see a pass here. Give me a play
Chubb
action.
And then a bunch of
good usering, though. Once again, nothing open. Gonna have to throw this away. Good defense by the Patriots. Can he hold him to 3 here?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I like to put some guys up on the line, even if you're not going to rush 4 or 5. Like, it still makes the AI think that you're rushing those guys. Hero thrives when he gets a lot of time. It can hit those broken plays and those crossing routes. Like,
yeah, both users sending a lot of 3-man rushes. I don't love that, but regardless,
no, not at all.
Zach Wilson, 3rd and 5. This is gonna be a big play for both teams right here.
And you know what else? He has this threat detector. He knows who Hero or who Austin's
Yep.
using when he sees that. Oh, he's gonna run it.
Nothing open. Great usering once again. Oh, that might be picked. Not going to be picked. Lucky it's not. I mean, that's the second just lob ball that he's lucky wasn't picked. 4th and 5.
Wow.
Going to be a field goal.
I
But
said he had like 5 seconds back there. You don't have to blitz and do all these crazy things, but putting the guys up on the line, coming out like the mid blitz formation, stuff like that, it just you got to make him think that he's gonna throw the ball quicker.
yeah, and that's I just don't understand. Like I think in certain situations a three, me being a person still in the playoffs and a user in this league, a 3-man rush is fine here and there, but this Madden, I just think you have to send for 95% of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big 3-man rush person, but I usually use it against a lot of people. But there's certain guys that are going to be either quick passers or long passers, and on those long passers, you have to make them throw it quick. Yeah, because they just don't cover those crossing routes like they used to.
And the O-line just plays like whether it's the O-line or the D-line not being well or good enough, it's just like a 3-man rush can just give you so much time. But regardless, that was going to be a dump off to Bernie there. Oh, he's going to have Keen wide open for a first down. Keen with a big play, able to take that down to the 40 there. Big first down. And the Patriots are moving. Again, not out of this game. Only down 8 here. My math's correct? Yeah, only down 8. So my guess is we will see a touchdown and a 2-point conversion if the Patriots find the end zone here. Good block by Bernie. Gonna roll out, wait to see if... Oh, that's a risky throw! Oh, but a click on by Denzel Mims. Able to come down with it. That was risky. But again, in Madden, everything balances out, Obviously, Hero came up with that big one. And then it's gonna be a handoff to handoff to Bernie, sorry. Bernie stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
And Hero's gonna be... he's gonna have some confidence here, though. He's held him to 9 points in the red zone. Yeah, you can't do that against Austin usually, so that's some big wins right here for him.
Mac Jones here. Trips look again, or maybe it might be trio. Regardless, still trips, but I don't think it's trips tight end. Tight end might be trio. Does find Northcutt on a little flat route. Touchdown, Patriots.
See what he does with this 2-point conversion. If he doesn't get this, that changes the game a lot.
Yeah,
scores are gonna be wonky if he doesn't get this.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks like it's gonna be a gun trips tight end once again. This is a staple of both of these teams' offense for the most part. Gonna be an RPO look. He went for the run commit. Irving could have crawled in, and that's a 2-point conversion. And we have a new ball game here, folks.
I gotta call. I gotta go. So.
He's gotta go. He's gotta listen, folks. Steele's got to go save the world. He's got to go save a fire. So now you're stuck with me. I've got a few more of these basically chicken tenders left. Then I need to go get another drink. This is empty. I need a slice of pizza. I haven't had a single slice of my pizza that I ordered because this game started so quick. Nick Chubb gets absolutely stuffed. I will say again, I apologize. Heroes like...
Where are we going?
Oh, Steele's still here. Maybe I need to leave. Hold on.
I got you, bro.
Oh, CMAS is here with the color comm. We love that.
Just get a call.
Let's go. Steele's here.
I want to mute Steele though.
I'm gonna mute Steele. I'm gonna mute Steele. Just go ahead and mute him there. But CMAS, how we doing? What's your thoughts on this game so far?
My thoughts is man, this Browns defense is making a lot of plays that the Ravens defense wasn't able to make last week, and he's doing pretty good. I mean, I've seen a lot of good click-ons, a lot of good 50-50 balls, and damn, Steele, I got to mute you. But so far, a great game. Obviously, 24-24 going into the fourth quarter. Get ready in 34 seconds to blow out your voice.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I mean, normally I leave it to you to press the button, but it is the AFC Championship game, so I might have to just go. Might have to go ahead and do it. Will this go down? My guess is he probably takes this to the fourth quarter, but I will say kudos to Austin so far in this game. Both guys obviously Austin, but Patriots Austin really has been shutting down Nick Chubb pretty much all game long. Does he snap this before the fourth quarter? We will see. No, he said, yeah, okay. ladies and gentlemen, if you would kindly put your fours in the chat. There we go. My voice will never be the same.
If I'm Austin, if I get this first down, I'm doing everything in my power to hand it to Chubb and get Freight Train.
Yeah.
If he gets Freight Train in the fourth quarter, it's gonna and yeah, I'll let this play go.
Zach Wilson snaps. Good usering once again. Goes to X. Oh, great read there to Hollywood Brown. I mean, really, that was as much as you could do with a linebacker user there by the Patriots.
And the Patriots either go like a 5-man front like this or only a 3-man front almost majority of the time. And so you can run on them if you go inside a lot. And I would expect to see that with Chubb, but for some reason he's going against it because he's just really committing to it.
Zach Wilson shotgun snap here. Handoff to Chubb. Not much room once again. Yeah, it just seems like maybe Austin's starting to pick up that like Hero's really only running it on first down and not getting much because something that I've noticed is playing Austin a lot, he will pick up on your tendencies, and if he knows you're going to run it on first down, he'll call certain plays on first down and whatnot. And so maybe Hero needs to start sprinkling it, in some different things where he passes on first, runs on second. Sorry, just talked a lot there, CMAS. I'll go ahead and call this next play. This is going to be Zach Wilson shotgun snap here. Good. Had a few people there. Decides to go to X late. That will be Hollywood Brown. Had him open early, but regardless, still gets him for a big first down.
Great job. A little risky when you got a lurkers just kind of rolling around out there. He was using a defense back there, but I was going to say on those first downs, if he's not getting 1 or 2 yards, he does get away from the run way too easy, especially if the defense only has a 3-man rush. Feel free to run it again on 2nd and 9.
Yeah. Zach Wilson, this is going to be, here we go. Nick Chubb, a lot of room. That's 10 yards. Might be his second 10 yards. I'm not sure. But I think that's his second 10 yards towards Freight Train.
Ooh, buddy, here it is. The Freight Train.
Oh, no, it's already there. That's his third. This is not good. I mean, I would imagine this is going to be an audible to a run here with Freight Train. Does go to Freight Train. Doesn't matter. No one touches him. Touchdown, Browns.
Like I said, man, if Chubb gets Freight Train, it's going to be really tough to stop. Oh, my. But great drive there by Cleveland. Yeah, I'm just like a half second ahead of you. Great job there by Cleveland going down to the first drive of the fourth quarter, getting that touchdown. And now his defense, he's given up 4 points, but they've played pretty well, gotten a couple turnovers, and we know this Browns defense is really tough to throw on. So let's see if Rhode Island Austin's able to go ahead and put a drive together to answer with all the momentum against them.
Yeah, and we're in a really interesting part of the game right here. Just under 6 minutes left. If you're Austin, do you try to do a really slow drive, go for 2 and seal this game? Or do you try to, score quickly and trust your defense? I mean, this is a really weird part of the game. We'll see how it plays out. Once again, great defense by the Browns. Mac Jones is going to have to throw this away. That's 2nd and 10.
And to answer that thought you just had, I think Austin would more so be like a 2-for-1 in basketball when there's only so much in the play clock left that you have to kind of score quickly, so that way they run out of time and then you get another chance. I think that's kind of what he'd want to do, is score fairly quickly. That way, even if Hero gets the ball back, he'll have maybe about 4 minutes left. He can get maybe a stop or 2 after a couple first downs, but now it's going to be tough because he's got Freight Train lit up.
Yeah, 100%. Northcutt able to get the first down there with kind of the low tackle there, pushed him over the first down. 1st and 10 for the Patriots here. Looks like it's going to be a gun bunch tight end look, maybe a PA boot over. We will see. No, it's not that. I think that it was inside switch, if I were to guess. Hits the flat quickly. That's going to be a first down for about 6, or not a first down, sorry. 6-yard gain is what I mean. Yep. Yeah, sorry. That's 6-yard gain on first down is what I'm trying to say.
Here he is. He loves that route right there.
And there it is. That was Brown, but I'm not sure what Brown.
Just Brown.
Just Brown. Not AJ Brown, not Hollywood Brown, but Brown.
He loves those corner routes there. They're usually open for the Saints offense.
Clearly man defense here. He's showing him man defense. You cannot show Austin man defense. He's switching his play for that right now. For that. He would have had the he would have had. Yep. We both saw it. You're a half a second ahead of me. He would have had the post wide open for a touchdown, but regardless, does get a first down. Can't complain with that. Go ahead and take your read. But man, yeah, if he waited a half a second, that was a touchdown. Here we go. Right back at it. Mac Jones. Oh, Does find Brown there once again. Almost got sacked. Gunslinger able to get rid of it, and that's a gain of 4.
That's the benefit of Gunslinger right there. Now he comes out in an empty against this, what looks like a close to a 3-4 or a big nickel here. So he has an advantage. Let's see if he can take advantage. Oh, my.
Oh, wow. And that's going to be a flag there. Intentional grounding. I don't know why Hero had his hands up. There was clearly a flag.
His hands up like good play, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, but that D tackle. Yeah,
just blew through.
Yeah, that was tough one right there. Mac Jones trying to find. Oh, he does have. I believe that's Northcutt in a big spin.
30.
Able to get in the end zone. Touchdown.
This is going to be another tough M factor here is with these ice kicks. I mean, for extra points, it's not a big deal. But if somebody has that momentum for that last one, they have that extra timeout. Let's see if they're aware enough to know if they had that momentum on it to not use that timeout or to just use it to save time. You know what I mean? But to have that in their back pocket.
Yeah, and this right here is going to be just the drive of the game, if you ask me. 3rd and 41. Nick Chubb has Freight Train. So it's going to be a really big chess match right here. How much does Austin stack the box? How much does Hero try to get him to stack the box and then throw the ball? This is going to be it right here. Zach Wilson, shotgun snap. Let's see what he decides to do. Does end up handing it off. Nick Chubb makes one man miss and gets absolutely hammered by the linebacker right there.
And I think if he didn't do that last cut, he may have got a few yards. But this is going to be the drive that he absolutely wants to make sure that this is the last opportunity anybody gets to score with 3 minutes left with Freight Train lit up.
Play action pass.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did he get hit when he threw
it was a throw out of sack. It was a throw out of sack.
What a tough break.
Oh, what a tough break right there.
Hey, could be worse. Could be worse.
Great.
3 minutes left. Go ahead.
Yeah, just great play by the Patriots defense, able to get in there, only a 3-man rush. And then now the Patriots in full control, going to be handoff to Bernie, but good play by the Browns defense. Wow.
You know, obviously you don't want to throw a pick there, but it could be way worse. Okay, still a tie game. You have 3 minutes left. All 3 your timeouts. He's already over midfield. So obviously best case scenario is a turnover, but even if he gets a field goal or a touchdown, you're probably going to have time left still with all those 3 timeouts left. And right now it's already a 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really not the play you want if you're Austin. I mean, you get 3 yards, sure, but you stop the clock. Hero right now, if you think if I get a stop here, he gets a field goal and they're in, I'm still in the driver's seat. Let's see what happens. Obviously, Austin Patriots, Mac Jones, one of the better offensive users in this league, goes to Bernie, tries to make one man miss, can't really, gets stopped. Does Austin use his timeout? Decides not to.
Nah.
So here's what's interesting is I don't know where the rules are here. Well, it looks like he's gonna go for the field goal.
Rules be damned.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Wait, and then goes to the 2-minute warning there. I was gonna.
He's gonna trust his defense. It looks like.
Oh, slight buffer for my stream. Okay, we're back.
You good? Nothing yet.
All right, here we go. Field goal formation. I believe that's Tyler Bass gonna kick this. That is up. That is good. And that is 34-31 Patriots. But three timeouts, 2 minutes left with Freight Train still activated. If you're Hero, you still got to feel like you're in the driver's seat, right, CMAS?
Absolutely. I mean, like I said in the last drive, obviously you don't want to throw that pick there, but it was kind of a best case scenario. And now you're only down by 3. You still have 3 timeouts. You got 2 minutes left. I mean, you're still in the driver's seat.
Looks like it's going to be an inside zone to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb handoff. Oh, just a little indecisive there. I mean, if he just hit the hole, he probably has a lot of yards. Goes no huddle. Interestingly enough, I don't love that decision. Maybe goes to another inside zone. Does do that. Gonna break 1, but then 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 4 and less is where Hero Austin lives. Like that's like where his bread and butter. Because that threat of Nick Chubb getting 4 yards is going to be easy. So let's see if he can get this. He's got Brown if he wants him.
And it's gonna be a throw to Brown. Hollywood. There it is. Touchdown once again. Oh, okay. And it is just going to end up diving into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Yeah, he was a little shook on what he wanted to do there. But yeah, I mean, that's the second time of this game where, Austin decided to press Hollywood Brown and it cost him. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh my gosh. Could this be returned? Wow, what a momentum. Kyle Duggar. Does he have the wheels? Kraus is trying to catch up. Kraus is so close. Oh my gosh, if Kraus gets me, he does it. Holy shit. That is going to be a massive, massive swing in this game. Holy shit.
That's the second time he's had the opportunity to block it. He gets it there. Kraus was afraid to get his jersey dirty. If he dove, I think he would have had him. I don't know why he didn't attempt it. But damn, like that went from, it was going to be 38 to 35 or no, yeah, 38 to 34 was going to need a touchdown to win. Now field goal wins it. What a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that was the second time he got that animation. That time he did. Oh, he's got the tight end, Dalton King, wide open. Dalton going to do a spin, pick up a big chunk of yards there, about 15. Patriots going to go ahead and take a timeout, take their time, realizing that they know if they get in field goal range, this game is basically over. Wow, what a big block, and then return by Kyle Duggar. And you're right. I mean, why did Hero not click on with Kraus there? Is Dalton King going to be butt naked once again? Going to pick up a big chunk of yards. I mean, this is ball game basically. He's in field goal range.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't play man defense. I guess it's
a zero blitz. Team. A zero blitz nonetheless.
It was ballsy.
20 seconds left. Hero choosing not to use the timeout. Interestingly enough, I don't know why he didn't do that. I mean, I get you want to, and then Austin.
He does have the M factor. So he can use, well, not like it really
it's
matters.
not all the way filled,
There's
right?
There's going to be icing regardless.
Yeah. 2nd and 5. My guess is this is going to be an inside zone to get Austin into the middle of the field here. Oh, no, he's going to go ahead and go to the right side of the field here. Not that really matters. My guess is Austin will take this down to about 4 to 3 seconds, take his timeout, then Hero will take a timeout, and this will be an iced kick. Wow, what a way to potentially end this game.
I mean, you're in Hero's mind, all right? You get that long ball to Brown. You have no idea. Do you want to score? Do you want to go down? You want to score? Do you go down? You score. Then you get blocked on the two-pointer, and now here we are.
But we'll wait to talk about the post-game Tyler Bass. Oh, another animation! Oh, doesn't get it, though, and that is good, and that is going to be the ball game. But again, going back to what I was about to say is like, why did he not click on to Tyler Kraus and dive? I mean, Tyler Kraus was right there.
I don't know, but it took everything in my power not to make a reaction to that animation to almost block that game-winning one.
Oh yeah.
I was like, but I was just like trying so hard. But man, I can't wait to ask him about it. But basically that sequence of Brown getting that deep fly, all right, and then he didn't know whether he want to go in or not, decides to go in, which I'm 1,000% okay with if you make the extra point. Then he gets that block, which isn't easy to do. You get that animation, it's not a guarantee like it used to be. And so you get that, and then returns it, and then now you're only up by 1. I think I don't know. I think he needed a Dan pause there to just get himself back in the mindset, because then he does a zero blitz, and just it just was not. He just wasn't in there on that last drive, but just tough.
And so Justin in the Slack saying, "Wow, almost blocked. Got to use the inside guy." And then Steele said, "Why are we blocking from the outside?" If you guys had been watching, Steele, I know you just went on a call, and Justin, I don't know if you're just like touching your peen to your e-girl, but like we literally had just moments ago saw a block from the outside go for 2 that ended up being the difference in this game. So you guys that are making those comments now, I get what you're saying, but you clearly weren't watching the game.
I've seen more animations from the outside than I have the inside. Like early on, it definitely seemed like inside, but I haven't seen an inside one in a long time.
Yeah, I think the inside ones are a bit easier to block when it animates. The outside ones,
when he got the anime, we've seen 3 animations in this game from the outside, and they're criticizing.
Yeah, I mean, geez, old piece. It looks like I highly doubt we will see
Highly doubt.
Patriots Austin here in the Discord, but we will go ahead and go to Hero Austin, the 3-time champ of this cycle. Obviously, an absolute devastating way to lose this game. What's your thoughts on that one?
So, I mean, that was a crazy good game. I tried to I think I was too aggressive. It was a tie. I think it was a tie ball game, 31-31. And I picked the play that I knew Samuel might get open with the post route because he was pressing a lot. And it was there. The post route was there. And I just happened to get that, that throw out of sack, and it went into his hands. Yeah. And then I was still able to recover. I was able to I think I took the lead there by what, 2 points, or sorry, 3 points. And, maybe I just didn't think about it enough to hold the A button down for the extra point. But he had already gotten the animation once on the extra point. So I didn't think he was going to get the animation again. So that return on the extra point, honestly, once that happened, I was like, I don't think there's any chance he doesn't get in a field goal position at this point. You know what I mean? So that was just tough luck. And then I tried to go down at the 1, and I double clicked X.
Did try. Okay.
Yeah, I double clicked X, and Marquise just dove into the end zone. So, yeah. Anyways,
CMAS, any question or thoughts for Hero here?
Yeah, definitely. I want to say I feel like your game was kind of the opposite of mine, where it felt like for me offensively I could pretty much do whatever I wanted except for a couple mental mistakes, and then defensively just couldn't make plays. For you, it seemed like defensively you were making a bunch of plays early on, and then offensively it seemed like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot a lot more than the normal Hero Austin that I'm used to seeing. But I want to get into your mindset, okay? Because I was going to ask you about that going down or not, and it sounds like you attempted to. But you go in, you score that touchdown, okay, and then obviously you get that block. I mean, me and Cody were thinking that I think it was Keen or whatever quarterback that was had Glass, whatever his name is, had the opportunity to at least attempt to dive, and I was just like, I was screaming it. I was like, dive, like, definitely. If you tackle him, who cares? Because you're gonna kick it off anyways. So I want to get your thoughts on that, and then overall my comments as far as you kind of were shooting yourself in the foot more often than you would. Because I mean, honestly, Chubb before the fourth quarter I didn't see a whole lot of him. Your thoughts on this?
Yeah. With the dive, I was just waiting until I got close enough because I could see his defenders' energy levels are going down. For whatever reason, the defensive players' fatigue typically goes down a little bit quicker in those situations. And so I think it was around the 10-yard line. I was like, oh yeah, I got this dive. And when I hit when I tried to dive, I don't know if you guys saw it, but one of the Patriots players actually came in and hit the quarterback, the backup quarterback, when I was about to dive. So it just, maybe I just took a little bit too long. I can't say I'm necessarily upset about losing off of a blocked extra point. That just kind of is what it is. So, and then I don't know, man. I think I went into this game thinking I'm just playing with house money at this point. I can probably play a little bit more. I can probably play a little bit more aggressive in certain situations than I typically would. And I felt like, for the most part, I mean, I had 3 picks, but the one pick was essentially right before the halftime where it didn't really matter. It was more of there was 14 seconds left on the clock, and I was just seeing if maybe I could get something there. And it didn't lead to points on either way, or either side. So it was essentially, I had 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So I don't regret the 2 interceptions I had, because, I mean, legitimately, I felt like the designs, the idea of what I was trying to do there, it came to fruition. I just unfortunately, when that post route came open, that's when the throw out of sack animation also triggered. And so it went straight to his safety, who was not going to be able to get to that post route. So yeah, I mean, I think there was definitely situations there where I played a little bit more aggressive than usual. Marquise was playing really well. Like I said, he was pressing a lot. So I felt like, I got a lot of speed on this field. I'm going to throw it to Marquise. And Marquise had 200 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really have any regrets with throwing it down the field, because I mean, I think it worked for the most part, quite honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt about it. Yeah. I think you played both users played, a very efficient game, made your, a few mistakes here and there. And, ultimately came down to, like you said, probably a throw out, a sack, and then, and then if you want to go then on top of that, an unfortunate blocked PAT that went for 2 that then ended up being, kind of the swing of the game. And then the, Kraus not being able to make that tackle. I don't know if you tried to click on or not and make that tackle, but regardless, that is a tough one nonetheless. But yeah, I mean, no one can deny. I mean, one hell of a cycle out of you, Hero. I mean, obviously,
3 rings, man.
Yeah, I mean, 3 rings. That is some. Obviously, it was your first 3, but that's some company that very few people have done. I think the only people that have done that is the other person that shares your name. I believe, is the only person that, has won 3 rings in one cycle. So, no one can, deny the cycle that you had. Obviously, probably not the way you wanted to end it. I'm sure you would have loved to, cap it off with 1 to end. But, yeah, what's your thoughts, just in general, what's your thoughts on your cycle? What's your thoughts on next year?
I mean, yeah, overall thoughts, I think, and I've been actually thinking about whether it was this game or, whether it was, I lose in this game or I win this game, and whether I win or lose the Super Bowl. I knew that question was going to come eventually, and I mean, I think regardless of how you think the gameplay was in Madden 22, I will 100% wholeheartedly fully feel like no matter when this topic comes up, that like everybody was playing the same game. You know what I mean? And I think I was a little bit more clutch in the playoffs than I was in the past. I won a lot of close games. I beat Hootie in the first season when he had Tom Brady easy mode. In this division with CMAS and Steel. I mean, all the users in the AFC North were like legitimate contenders from, I think, everybody's perspective. So I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm very proud of the progress I made from Madden 21 to Madden 22. I truly believe, game aside, that I have grown as a player.
No doubt.
And I think, whether you want to say it was Nick Chubb, yeah, I mean, players are absolutely going to play a factor into all this kind of stuff. But I think I've grown as a player, and better league as a whole. I just want to shout out like Alex for having the really the best CFM out there, Dan for everything he does for the league. I think the things that Dan does for the league just totally go. I don't think we fully appreciate what he does in terms of the history books and all that kind of stuff, the website, the commentary, like, I'll probably keep playing Madden until BL dies, just simply because of the people in the league and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to Madden 23, and obviously starting fresh, and seeing what the division is and all that kind of stuff, because I don't think it could be nearly as challenging as these guys were. CMAS was obviously a challenge. I think we split most seasons, and Steel is an absolute challenge, and Hoot kept me on my toes as well. So I mean, it was a great cycle, and yeah, I'm not upset about losing this one. I'm glad it was to Austin, because I mean he's the PL GOAT, and to only lose by 2 points and I guess make him sweat a little bit at the end. I mean, hey, it is what it is,
Yeah,
So
he had to pull out a block PAT to be fair.
Yeah.
He had to pull that out of his ass.
Yeah.
And a return, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, CMAS.
I want to bounce off that before we move
Yeah.
on.
Any last thoughts?
Nobody can question the 3 rings. I know there's people out there that give Austin a hard time, Hero Austin a hard time about, having the Browns with this team that majority of these players he had to get himself. I mean, yeah, he's got a couple guys that are, obviously the Nick Chubbs of the world, stuff like that. But you know how many freight trains are out there right now? I mean, I would say that Jonathan Taylor, who is faster than Nick Chubb and has evasive, is probably a better running back, in my opinion. But he's able to go ahead and take Nick Chubb, take this team 3 Super Bowls, and win all 3 of them. I don't think that there's a lot of users, if you give them the exact same teams, could do the exact same 3 Super Bowls. Many users. I'd say less than 3. They'd probably be able to do this exact same run. The evolution that we've seen from Hero as a user from last cycle and the lottery show or the reveal show where people are saying he's going to finish 4th in division every single year to winning the Super Bowl 3 times out of 6 seasons is pretty remarkable. Just the clutchness in the playoffs, the being able to stay cool under pressure. I think it's the Marine training that set him up for that personally, so I think it's an unfair advantage, but I'm messing around, obviously. But, nobody can give him shit about it. As somebody who's played him, 12 times this year, there's been a huge difference between the two. Obviously, his team's better, but the user has been 1,000 times better too. So don't give him that about his team or any of these Super Bowls with asterisks. He's gonna be a contender regardless of what team he gets in Madden 23 too.
Yeah,
appreciate that, man.
Couldn't agree more. One hell of a cycle out of you. I mean, I think you've definitely. I mean, I couldn't agree more with what you were saying here. I couldn't agree more with what you were saying, CMAS. I mean, you've grown as a user. I think people will definitely have to, put you on notice as not just like, not that you were ever necessarily an easy win or anything like that, but
just people, a wild card round, yeah.
But like, but people will definitely have to say like, okay, I got to lock in to beat this guy, and so. Definitely agree. But Hero, I will go ahead and toss it over to you for any last comments, thoughts, or anything before we sign off. And, and then in just a few short hours, we will see a drunk-ass Cody lose to Dan by 120.
Oh, my gosh.
Before you get your thoughts and just shout out to Dan and Morty, who also got 3 Super Bowls in one cycle, too, a few cycles back. So don't want their feats to go unnoticed as well. Go ahead, Hero.
Sorry.
No, I mean, no, I appreciate you guys commentating. I thought Steele was going to be in the booth, and then when I joined Discord, I was.
He got a call. He got a call. He was for a bit.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by seeing CMAS in here. Not that I wouldn't have been pleasantly surprised to see Steele, but no, I mean, it was a great cycle. I mean, truly, like I think the first Super Bowl was just an unforgettable experience.
Yeah.
And then you put the second and third ones to join the Hall of Champions in Madden 22. Once again, regardless of the game, regardless of the team, there's a lot of things that have to fall into the place. As you guys saw today, like one throw out of sack animation or one blocked extra point can be the end of your season. And that's just kind of the way it goes. So a lot of things have to go right, but you also have to do a lot of things right as well. And so yeah, it was a great cycle. I'm looking forward to Madden 23. Hopefully, get a team that I would like to use. Wink, wink. And maybe a division that's not as sweaty without the without
BL. They're all sweaty.
Without the Pro Bowl rosters, and I know I kind of had one, and then without like the escape artists and easy mode. And all that kind of stuff. The only bummer about this loss is I was really trying to do it again where I won the Super Bowl without easy mode.
Yeah.
Because everyone was saying like, oh, you got to have easy mode to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I won 2 of the Super Bowls without the QB ability, QB easy mode.
Yeah.
But anyways, I appreciate you guys commentating. And I'm looking forward to Madden 23.
You got it.
Heck yeah. One hell of a game. I mean, that was a absolute blast to commentate. I can only imagine it was an absolute blast to watch as a viewer. Shout out to CMASH. Shout out to Steele. Shout out to both of the Austins for one hell of a game. Appreciate you all. And that's going to be it for us on BLN. Tune in, I believe, in about 2.5 hours. 10, 30, 11. Yeah, did the math right there. About 2.5 hours. I believe little Alex will be live on BLN with his mediocre stream and doing play-by-play. Just kidding. Love you, little Alex. But that's it for us. Appreciate you all, and we're out. Goodbye.